Hello there and welcome to the studio. So finally, the Akai firmware that everybody has been anticipating, waiting for, which is the MPC 3.0, is finally out, right? It's up there. You can go and download it and install it on your device. The steps to download this is very simple and it's been provided on their website. So all you need to do is go to their website, then you go to the Akai MPC where you initially subscribe to actually be notified. You get a link in there that you can now use to click on download. You basically add it to cart, fill some form, and then check out. And it's free. Actually, just check out, it's free. And once you do that, you'll be able to now go and download a copy. And once you do that, you will be able to install it either standalone, or you can actually use your laptop, connect your device to it, put it in upgrade mode, then you will now install it. How do you get your upgrade mode or the update mode? You basically go to your menu, then if you go to preferences, you will see under your general, which is basically showing information about your device. You will see when you click on update, you will actually see there's an update mode. So if you put it in that mode, you will be able to now run the update on your device, which is your laptop, and then it automatically updates the MPC device for you via the USB connection. And once that is done, I think the next thing you need to go and do is to activate that particular plugin. It shows up like a plugin. Again, you go to preference on your menu, you go to preference. Once you're there, you'll be able to see the activations that you have. Once you click on it, where you normally activate all your plugins that you purchase, you will see there the MPC3 beta. So you just click on it and activate it. That seems to be like about the way you'll be able to hear sound come out of it, right? Now, once you've done that, then it means you are ready to start testing your hands on the new workflow. What you need to understand is, if you are good at making beats, this MPC 3.0, all it does is just to give you a different workflow to experiment, right? It's a workflow difference. Not that, there's anything that sounds better or there are new plugins that sounds, no. There's no such thing. The only difference is you are giving you a different workflow to experience. So you can now decide, I like this workflow. I want to stick with this workflow. I prefer this workflow more than what you have, or better than what you have on the 2.15. And that's just basically what it is. So if you feel you do not like this workflow, there's no need to upgrade or to switch to the 3.0. You can stick with your current firmware update and you are still good. Do you understand? You're already used to it. You might be faster to actually churn out beats on it. Then if you now move to the 3.0 and it's taking you ages to actually get things done, then you know that there's a problem somewhere. But if you test it and you realize that, I think I like this workflow better than the current one I'm using, then fine. It makes a whole lot of sense for you to do that. Another thing I'd like to let you know is the fact that this is better. That's why you see PETA behind it. I'm sure by now an average user of the device, laptop, all these kind of devices, even if it's your phone, you realize that there are 3 different types of software that you can actually download. There is a developer edition, there is a beta edition, which is kind of like public beta, then there is an actual stable edition that will not have any of those things behind it. The stable edition basically means we've tested everything back and forth and everything works fine. It is available for you to download and use. Right now, MPC 3.2 does not have that. It is beta. And beta basically means we are still gathering information. So if you're downloading it right now, just consider yourself as part of the experiment process, which is not a bad thing, right? It is good to use at least a larger crowd to actually get correct data so that they can use that to stabilize the application in itself. Now, what is expected of you? This is not a time for you to start complaining or nagging about anything you see that is not right within this MPC 3.0. This is the time for you to note those errors or mistakes or omissions that Akai might have left out and notify them. If it is not a crash, they might not be able to get that report directly. It's mostly if it's a crash or an error, that's when they get the report and they send it to to their support center or their development center where they can take a look at it. But anything aside that, if it's a usage issue that you find out that something is not right, all you need to do is contact them. Go to the Akai website, contact them, and then put some information there for them to be able to address or recreate that issue, and then they can resolve it for you, right? So that's basically what it is. Instead of you to be looking for faults or errors and complain about it, it is basically understandable that this is better. And these versions, these editions, all you need to do is simply take it as it is if you want to be part of the program and help them to make it better, right? So that they can release the stable edition. That being said, if you do not understand how this whole thing works and you are afraid that it might break your current workflow or you have projects you're doing, you don't want to take that risk. Why not just pause a little bit or wait for the actual stable edition to come out? You can continue making your beats with the current version that you have, right? That is what I will advise for you. From us here, you will know that we basically make tutorials showing you how to do things better on your Akai MPC. That's what we are about. If you check out some of our courses we put on Udemy, right now we have almost about 1,000 students, and with a rating of about 4.7 out of 5. That is to tell you to a reasonable extent that we are knowledgeable in how to operate these devices, right? You will agree with me. So in subsequent videos that we're going to be rolling out, we'll be showing you henceforth how to get things done on the MPC 3.0. If I have not probably disposed of the MPC Live 2, I might probably have left it on the 2.15, so I can show you what is obtainable on the 2.15 and what is obtainable on the 3.0, but I've already disposed that, because from the advent of the 2.0 to 2.15 there has been a lot of changes and improvements, some huge changes. The same thing is expected of this 2.15 jumping into 3.0, a lot of more improvements, and which means henceforth from this very video onward we're going to be showing you how to do things on the Akai MPC 3.0. all right, so what does this mean? We're going to start some of a couple of videos by showing you how to transition right from your current one to the new one, which is we've already touched upon how you can do an installation. We're going to be touching up on how you can now open your projects. There are different ways you can open your current existing project. If you want to basically convert, or you're just interested in some sequence, you can do all of those. So we'll touch upon some of those things. So we're going to do a comprehensive course as well that covers everything from beginning to the end, and we'll put it on our course platform where you can basically just grab it and make proper use of it. And that's basically what it is. So yeah, welcome to the MPC 3.0 era. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next one.